Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what does your future holds, and this is requested to me by Saint Gabriel and Saint Michael the Archangel. It is because it is necessarily important for us. Where are we heading? And remember guys that the future changes, shifting depends on our actions, okay? And this is just to give us an insight if ever we're heading on towards the right direction. So the angels wants to provide guidance for us because some of us are not yet in the right path. Either it could be career or can be love connection, they say, and this is to give us a heads up, okay? That the angels say they want to provide information, of course, about your life. They are here to help you all, and they say that they are here to assist all of you, and that's why we have been receiving a lot of signs from the divine synchronicities. Pay attention to it. It's very important, especially if you're on the wrong path. The angels will give you number 5 as a number, and the angels say that those numbers are varies in terms of the angels say on your pathways or in your journey. The angels say as of this time the Akashic records are distorted because of what happened, okay, in one of the masculines, they say, and we are being affected by that, and some people have this distort since they got involved in this certain situation. What do you mean by get involved? Well, example, it's not supposed to happen, right? And now we are tackling in this kind of situation, or we're tackling into fighting for justice and so forth. So that's why our life is kind of distorted, or our Akashic record up there is what you call this, is writing again. Okay, repairing itself, what I'm gonna say. And they say by this reading, okay, you will know where you're heading, even though we say that the universe has distorted and so forth. Don't worry, because the angels say, you're being guided always by God, and you just need to pay attention to the signs, they say, and synchronicities. And they also want you to know that, everything will flow into on divine order. Like, even though we may say that we're on the wrong career, we feel that this is not the one, it's because you are on the training on that current job for you to apply, okay, whatever you learn from it to your life purpose. Like example, I have been I worked before in a call center, and by that call center I was able to enhance my communication skills in terms of communicating in English. So that is where I got this talent, and it's not basically my talent when I was little, because when I was little, my real plan is to be a painter and not actually be somebody that will be speaking in YouTube. Because actually when I was little, I was very shy and my speech was delayed. Okay, I'm not really that kind of normal person that will cope up easily with regards to school. So I'm really a late bloomer before, and now I'm here with you guys. So I want to say that appreciate every single part of your journey, because in those things that we encounter in life, even though we say it's a karmic job, it's a toxic relationship, well, we learn something from it. Okay, and there's a reason behind it as well, why we encounter certain difficulties in our life. And it is to teach us a lesson, of course, and to help us with our life purpose job. Now, is there anything else? So they say that relax and be prepared about your life in general. And the angels say if the universe is distorted, the angels say we will have really issues with regards to mental health, like we feel like we are down, we are depressed. they say that we don't understand ourselves. Okay, something is missing, or and so first the angels say it's because of the distort. So if ever you feel that way, take some time to rest or do something creative, make yourself happy, they say, by what you love to do. Because of the distort that has been happening from heaven, actually, they are still fixing the problem there. And of course, they are also helping in terms of, finding justice, okay, so that peace and harmony will happen again. So that's why I'm helping, so that the distort may be over. I know that some people are annoyed by me posting and posting because I see the comments so far. And really, pardon guys, but I really need to help. Okay, I know that it's different from what you fight guys before, but this is very different. That it affected the universe. That's why we need to help hand in hand, so that again the universe will be back to normal again. Okay, so is there anything else? So they say that's it. So anyway guys, we got 8 piles here. Number 1 is Ace of Swords. Number 2, 4 of Cups. Number 3, 2 of Pentacles. Number 4, Page of Cups. Number 5, 10 of Pentacles. Number 6, Ace of Wands. Number 7 is Queen of Wands. And number 8 is a High Priestess. So choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call on to you, but if no card is calling in, don't force yourself, because could be it may not resonate as of this time, but try to revisit one time and it may resonate, okay? Or a card may call on to you, because in some cases, we are being blocked from knowing right now, but then in the right timing we will know. The angels say you will be guided on back here in this video if ever you really need to know something about your future. So is there anything else? They say it was like your future self's message for you, but it's very different, because the angels say they are the one who's gonna assist you here, like the divine, the angels. Okay, so is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway guys, just post the video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Ace of Swords, here is your reading. So we'll see what does the future holds for you, number 1. So anyway, here are your overall theme. So you got the tribe. I feel like this is in either way, a leg up. And also this one, message in a bottle, peace. And then you got Treasure Island, and also chaos and conflict. I really sense that you guys are really conflicted right now. But we'll check, okay? I feel confused. I don't know why. I feel like it's more could be in love department. You don't know whom to love. Also what I'm sensing, but we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 1. Another shuffle, they say. So anyway, the angels say to me that relax, chill, number 1, because there is a possibility for you that can change your life. That's what they want to say. And I really sense that even though you're worried right now, you will see there's a potential in the future. I feel like you will find yourself having a lot of money. I feel abundance at work, like unexpected wealth is what I'm sensing as well. I feel like you could be problematic with money, but I feel like I really sense, kinda like the happy card, big happy changes card in the angels oracle cards. And I'm sensing like there's a lot of coins that's flowing in your way. like it's raining coins. That's what I'm sensing with my vision for you guys. And I really see that fortune is coming your way. I feel like you're on the right track, number one, with regards to career. I feel like you're more problematic with love life than career actually. But we'll check with your tarot cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards, so we may know what does the future holds for number one. So they say, chill, okay? You're on the right track with regards to career. What you need to worry is your lovey-dovs. That's what they want to say. I feel like most of you are single. Or for some of you, you're eyeing someone else. And I feel like you have a lot of misfortune with regards to love life. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So we'll see about the outcome. No outcome wanna come first. So the angels say to me that you have a good intention with regards to your money, like you want to provide for the poor, which is a good thing. For some of you, you want to invest for your sons or daughters, or you want to help somebody out. So we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So I'm really sensing here, guys, number one, that for some of you, it's been a long time that you guys are single. Or for some of you, you have been heartbroken from a connection. And you're looking for an answer, whom is really the one for you. Okay. So the angels say to me that you will have a lot of money for the past few months. Like it will overwhelm you why God gave you a lot of money all of a sudden. For some of you guys, you do charity works and a lot of people wants to help you out with what you're doing. And I feel like overflow of abundance. I don't know why I sense that, number one. What did you do? Okay. So with the winter being here, so I feel, yeah, you're really unlucky with connections. Like you're always being left in the cold, and if you're in a relationship, it's always ending, and you're always the one who's left out. Like you're always being cheated on, lied to, and so forth. So I feel like for some of you, you really have misfortunes in love life, but then you're very lucky with regards to career. Like even though you're not planning anything, I feel like you're someone who's fulfilled, okay? Even though, you don't plan, or you just have a job, I feel like you're content with it. And I feel like that's the reason why God wanna give you more cup, okay? Because you're really somebody that is different from others. Like you're somebody that is appreciative of your blessings. But if you're not yet in this state, the angels say work on loving what you currently have, even though it's a small cup, okay? Love what you have, the angels say. And then the next is Master Artisan in reverse. So what I'm really sensing here is that I really sense that most of you are heartbroken. I feel like you're tired of giving for love. That's what I'm sensing. But unfortunately, guys, okay, there's another person coming in your way. And I have a feeling here that since you're heartbroken, there's a tendency that you may deny the offer. You don't want to start a new beginning. But then the angels say this, I feel like this is a light worker that's coming in your way. Okay, that wanna be your Four of Wands. That's what I'm sensing. And I have a feeling here, guys, that you will be the runner. And you don't want to start a beginning because you're still healing. And then for some of you, you haven't recovered yet from your past connection, whomever broke your heart. And with the world in reverse, so the angels is requiring you to please put an ending to it because you're still stuck with the wrong person. It's now time for you to move on because, you know, if you remain, if you keep on opening that opportunity for that person, what will happen to you is that that lover will not come in your way. Okay, and we're checking here about your future, right? So with this oracle of Delphi in reverse, so I really sense that whomever really broke your heart still is, you know, making you feel upset, and still you're feeling that burden. But then this person coming forth towards you, I feel like he or she's gonna trigger that pain. Okay, because you really need to heal. I feel like this person is willing to give you love, give you money, or whatever you want. Okay, but then you don't want it. Look at that, you're carrying this burden, and that person is gone already. Okay, this person is a trickster, so let that go. That's what they want to say. And trust the divine, okay, that wants that you let go of this whomever from your past is, okay, and focus on your coin. Somebody will knock on your door and there will be a new opportunity for you. So Aces is about new opportunities. So we'll see about the outcome. So first outcome is a divine physician in reverse. So what we have here, guys, is that in the future, the angels say, of course, you're still healing, but I have a feeling that I feel like for some of you, you will be distorted, like you just undergo a breakup and then you're still lonely. You're not you're not healed yet. So in the future, it could be that until the future time, you're still, you know, up in the air, not grounded, thinking about your past lover. So I feel like you invest with the wrong person here. This is the next outcome. And I feel like you're still, you know, focused on the wrong person. But, you know, the right person is coming in. So they want you to balance, like, you know, what they call this. Accept a person that's really resonating with your vibe and not somebody that breaks your heart. That's someone that doesn't provide you what you deserve, because you might choose the wrong person, the angels say. And I feel like the clue here, guys, number one, the one that you should choose is the right person, or the new person here in the picture, and not somebody from your past. That's what they want you to focus on, and focus on your healing work so that in the future, you know, you're ready already. And your intuition is, you know, on point, because I feel like you're intuitive, okay, but if your heart is not into it, you're having a hard time to focus on your hunches, because remember, God communicates us through our hearts. Okay, if you have grudges within, if you haven't recovered yet, how can you hear the hunches? Okay, and you will always question your intuition. So I feel like you need to examine, okay, how to listen to your heart. That's what they want you to do. And then the next outcome is up in the air. So the angels say, congratulations for those who will pick the new lover, because the angels say there's a possibility that you will marry this person in the future, because you let go of the past that is not working out. And then the next outcome is the Oriole and the Sphinx. So for some of you who still want your past person, so you might accept that past person, and then the same cycle will happen again, that you will get cheated on or lied to by that wrong individual. So the next outcome is a will, wisdom, and mind. So I'm really sensing here, guys, that could be you're still someone whom is kind of poor in the future. So the angels say, if this is the case situation, remember that you need to have a good mindset. Like, you need to make this in upright. Like, even though let's say that you're poor, okay, you don't have much in your plate, and what they want you to do is to focus on only, these take beats that you currently have, whatever it is. Okay, even your life right now, it's a blessing from God, because the more thankful you are, the more blessings will come in your way. So for some of you, it could be your blockage, why, until now you're poor, or you're not accelerating with regards to your career. So work on your gratitude with the divine, because the more grateful you are, the more blessings will come in. So anyway, let's see with your charms what it has to say. So the angels say to me that within this, I feel like upcoming week, you're gonna meet somebody. Okay, I feel like either in YouTube, if you are someone who's prominent, I feel like you will meet a lover that really likes you a lot, and I feel like this person is willing to marry you, because I feel like this person fell for you because of your good heart. Okay, and some of you, this person really wants to know you more. So I feel like that person is a gift from the divine, since you have been wounded many times already. So anyway, with this one, I really have a feeling here that you have been ghosted by somebody, and you know how to love. Okay, that's what I'm really sensing here. And the problem is about your partner. Could be that partner of yours is kinda a stressful person, or somebody that's really your karmic, and they say that's not the one for you. There's upcoming new lover that's coming in your way, and I feel like you don't have much problem with money. Okay, that's what they gonna say. But remember that you will achieve this crown if you're grateful for what you have. Okay, because I really see abundance coming in your way with that vision. And I feel like you haven't forgotten your past person yet. You're still, opening the door for them, but then they want you to move on from that person, because they say you need to, open up your eyes. You need to see the bigger picture. Why is it this past person is not your person? Learn to listen to your heart, guys, because your heart knows if it's hurt. Your heart knows if you really love this person. Because the right partner for you is like the skills here, because we see a balanced skills here. Okay, like you deserve somebody who treats you well, like the way that you do. Okay, you don't deserve somebody who is a cheater if you're a loyal type. So that's the example there. So anyway, they say, you will find love, okay, in the future. The angels say for some of you, couple of months, the angels say, and you will be happy. Like this person will treat you well. So what I want you to do, number one, is put an ending, okay, to give yourself a break, the angels say, from your past person, because that past person is not really good and healthy for you. And I feel like with this, moon, sorry about the noise, guys. So for the moon here, what it tells me is that if you haven't healed yet, cry out. Cry out how you feel. That's what I wanna say. Okay, and I feel like whomever the new lover that's coming in, it will be a wish fulfillment, and it will come all of a sudden, because moon is also about secrecy, and there's a star here. So I feel like the heaven will send you a new lover, okay, that will be very supportive over you, and there's a possibility that you will marry this person. And this person is abundant with a tiger's eye here. So yeah, it's also symbolism, guys, that in the future, in terms of your career, because I really see here, based on your reading, that you are on the good position with regards to career, but in love life, no. So I feel like since you are on the right track with career, there will be abundance coming in, okay, in the future. So anyway, with this, I really sense that you will meet somebody that is sweet, loving, and caring for you, and this person is also logical. Okay, and I think that you will question this relationship, because of course you have been heartbroken. Okay, that's why you will question. So I'm not saying that it's bad, but the angels say to make yourself comfortable, you can say to this person that, hey, can we, be friends first? Can we get to know each other first before, the big thing? That's a good way. So let it accelerate naturally. That's what I'm gonna suggest. And if you're not comfortable, guys, you can always, say that I want to know you more, so that you will be sure that this is the right person. So anyway, here is your DiXit card. So what I want you to do, number one, is to move on from your past person. And the angels say they're gonna watch you. They're gonna help you move on. Okay, so in terms of your career, guys, you will be more abundant, and I really sense that in number one, you're really unhappy with regards to your life because you're always single, you're always left out in the cold by your lovers. And I feel like for some of you, yes, you're very lucky with your, business, career, and I feel like you're always in search for the right partner in your life. So I have a feeling that for some of you, you're kinda, emotional. You're good with your writing, you're good with your music, etc. So the angels say pay attention to whatever talent you have, and it will bring you abundance as you wait for the right time to meet a partner, because they assure you that you will meet the one. But then make sure that you let go of this person that is a disruption of peace in your life, because if that person is still there, you may miss this chance of having the right partner for you, number one. So anyway, here are your overall themes. So you got chaos and conflict. So I feel like for some of you, you're still in love with your ex, your toxic partner. Like, even though that person is, chaotic and so forth, you're still loving, you're still pursuing that connection. But the angels say they want you to mend your heart. Okay, because if you stay in this situationship, you will still be like this. You will still be somebody that's dramatic. Okay, you don't want a relationship that's like that. You want a peaceful connection. You want there's needs to be compatibility, okay, chemistry, so that there's peace. And you don't deserve somebody that, bringing chaos in your life. So let that go. Let go of your past person, because some of you are thinking of messaging, or some of you are still waiting, so they don't want you to wait anymore. Let go of somebody that you can't work to, because you deserve somebody that is, not manipulative, not hurting, because the one that's coming your way is somebody that will help you. Somebody will nurture you, because that is what you deserve. You have been waiting for this for a very long time. And if you keep on clinging on the wrong person, what will happen to you is that you will miss this chance of finding the right partner for you, because there's a potential that you will have marriage with a new person here. So congratulations, number one. So with the Ace of Swords, I have a feeling here that you are on the right direction with regards to career. And they also want you to cut ties from your old person. Okay, whomever your ex is, guys, that is not the one for you. And if ever this is, you have a current lover right now, but you guys doesn't resonate with each other, then cut the cords, okay? You don't deserve that kind of partnership that makes you feel low, makes you feel like you're nothing. Okay, you don't deserve that. You deserve someone who treats you well. Okay, don't afraid to be cutting cords, the angels say, because the angels say it's your test. It's your test of, the universe from you, because I feel like you need to learn how to, you need to learn how to identify your soul tribe versus the karmics, the angels say. And know that your soul tribe vibrates like you are. Know that your soul tribe will love you, will treat you well, and not somebody that's really demanding, toxic, dramatic, and so forth. Okay? You're not like that. You're gonna drain your energy if you're gonna deal with that kind of person forever. So think about yourself, help yourself, guys, and know that you deserve better. So this is the other card. So you got 8 of Ariel. The angels say release and we shall give you a new person. That's what they want to say. Okay, so anyway, with 8 of Ariel, it says here, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So what I see so far, guys, that you need to focus in your career on the future. That's what I'm really sensing here. I'm really sensing that for some of you, you may have a mentor, or that person that's coming in your way is somebody who can help you with your life purpose job. Okay, I really see that you will also earn some friends that will resonate with your vibe. That's what I'm really sensing here. And for some of you, it could be a helpful colleague or friend. I feel like a light-hearted energy with them. Like it's safe for you to love them, or it's safe for you to trust them. Okay, and I really sense that you have been through a lot, number one. That's why the angels will bring you a lot of abundance money. Okay, and I feel like all of you are very excited about it because you have been working very hard all this time. Okay, and you want to taste the fruit of your labor. Yes, you will taste that, guys. Okay, congratulations, number one, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the 4 of Cups, here is your reading. So we'll see what's coming up in your future, number 2. So this is the overall theme in this reading. You got a never-ending story and round. So I really sense that same thing will happen. Actually, in the beginning of the reading, I really sense that something is up with this group. Like, I accidentally pressed the wrong button on my phone and suddenly, the video shot. So there's something odd with this group, but we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards, so we may know what does the future bring for those who chose number 2. So unfortunately, number 2, the angels say that your life will still the same in the future. I feel like it's because the angels say drastic change needs to happen in your life. But if you won't take an action, they say you will regret it. The angels say could be forever, but I really do sense that there's a possibility that you can change your life to make it work. I feel like for some of you, you have an addiction that you can't get out of. That's what I'm really sensing. I really sense that you want to change, but I feel like you keep on coming back to your old habits, and that's the reason why your life goes round and round in circles. So you could be somebody that's into, I feel like for some of you, drugs or alcohol. One more, they say. So if you want changes in your life, you need to, change. You need to rewrite your life. That's what they want to say. Like, plan for your future. Plan what you really want. So it's not enough that you have written your dreams and then you're not taking an action. What is it for? So they want you, number 2, to create a brighter future for yourself. It's not always the universe will spoon feed everything for you to change. It's not gonna work that way. Okay? I don't sense those cards. What's gonna work for you all is changing your vibration, changing yourself, helping yourself. Like, I feel like for some of you, your family could have been given up already in you. That's what I'm sensing as well. So anyway, let's see with your tarot cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what the future will bring for those who chose number 2. 3 more shuffle, they say. Another. So I have a feeling here, guys, for some of you, you could meet already your twin flame. But unfortunately, your twin can't have you, I mean, because, this twin of yours knows that you're still stuck, okay, in your old ways. Like, this person try his or her best to make you change, but nothing is working out. And I feel like you're very sad because for some of you, it could be this person already let go of you. Could be somebody that you really lose control, or I feel like let go of you already. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So for some of you, you miss this person in your life, but you can't have this person anymore. Probably you broke their heart drastically, or no matter what they do, no matter how much they give, you still remain the same. I feel like your person is very compassionate over you, really wants to help you fulfill your dreams, desires in life, but then you're not putting an effort to it. You want your twin to spoon feed everything to you, but it's not gonna work that way. The angels say you need to do the work. Okay, your twin already helped you, so it's really up to you to do help yourself. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll see. Another they request. Another they tell. So we'll see. I don't know why I sense the song Rude. Like the lyrics, why are you gonna be so rude? I feel like because your twin flame gave up on you, or people are giving up on you. But I really sense that's the only lyrics for you guys. It's not about, this person. I feel like that is what you want to say for the people that, let go of you or gave up on you because you're not changing, okay? So anyway, this is your first card. You got a Master Artisan. So I really strongly feel here that you have someone before that is very supportive over you. Could be your family, could be a relation, friend, whatever it is, okay? So I have a feeling here that whomever give you this is, somebody who's loving, caring, compassionate over you. And this person, when they stayed in your connection, realized that nothing is happening. Okay, I gave everything to you, but then you're not, doing or helping yourself. So I feel like your person really let go of you, and I feel like you're very sad about it, to be honest, with the 9 of Pentacles being in reverse, because I feel like whomever left you is really the light of your life. It's really someone who motivates you, and since that person is gone, you're very unhappy because this person brings light, okay, into your life. And I feel like until now, okay, you're still searching for that person. For some of you, if it's a love connection, you're still wanting to go back, and I feel like you miss this person a lot. You feel very nostalgic. To be honest, when I hold these cards, I want to cry. I really sense that longingness that you feel, number 2. But then the heaven wants you to, prepare yourself to, accelerate in terms of career. That's what they want you to do. Because I feel like you're very imbalanced with your life. Because the angels say with the Four of Swords, you're not resting yourself. You're not resting that bad habits that you have. That's why your life is complicated. And the angels say you can achieve your goals and your dreams and desires in your life if you let go of something that's negative, that's pulling your strings, that's, a hindrance towards your success. So the next card is the Seven of Scrolls. So what we have here, guys, is that you always remember whomever this is, okay? Because this is your overall energy. You always remember that person who helped you, because this person you think is the right person for you. He or she gave you love and comfort, but now this person is gone. I really sense that you don't feel anything, any love, okay, from others. And I feel here that whenever you try to look for a love, I really sense that you can see others just giving you their small cup, and you miss this person who gave his or her everything to you. And with the Knight of Swords being in reverse here, I'm really sensing that you're really having a hard time to figure out whom you really are, because I really sense here that you're lost. Like you're very sad, you're very lonely because you long for somebody to love you, but then that person who really loves you, really cares, really left your life. And I feel like you have a lot of misfortunes in your life. If ever you accidentally hurt this person, probably you receive karma for breaking this person's heart. But we'll check what else. So you got this as your outcome. So you got the views of the ego reverse. So what the heaven has in store for you was, they want you to change your ways, your old ways, so that you can stand in your power. Because I feel like you're somebody that's stubborn, that doesn't want yourself to change, but the angels say you really have to change. Help yourself. That's what they want to say. So the angels say, how can they give you blessings if you're still the same? The angels say, and remember that those people that will accumulate, okay, certain blessings in their life is, if they deserve it. But if you're not deserving of certain things, they can't bring that to you in your table. So in your case situation number 2, you really need to work. You really need to change something in your life to help yourself in the future, to help your future self. That's what they want to say. So anyway, we'll check with your charms what it has to say. So I feel like you're still in love with your past person. I feel like for some of you, it could be a lover or it could be a friend. That's what I'm really sensing. But most of you could be connection or relationship. So another, they say. So let's see. Anyway, these are your charms. So you got this one. So what I'm sensing here, guys, is that you're still in love with your past person. That's what I'm sensing. And you keep on remembering him or her. I feel like you're still attracted, you're still in love, and this person really strike your heart. That's what I'm really sensing here. And I feel like that person is the one that you wanna marry, but then you're really in love. Look at that. And I feel like you haven't told this person, could be. Or for some of you, I really sense nostalgicness with you guys. Could be you have been searching for the one, but then you found this one, but then this somebody was gone, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're lonely because that is a person that you wanna marry. So what they want you to do right now is release anything that is toxic in your life, okay? Toxic cycle or, addictions could be. And I feel like you're still unhappy. Could be, before you could be somebody that's a player type. okay, and you could be happy-go-lucky person, and you accidentally hurt this kind loving person here. And I feel like that person is very intellectual and very sweet loving towards you. And I really sense that, this could be your emperor or empress that loves you. And this is the one that you really want to marry. But then, this person could have, move away from you because this person thinks that your connection is toxic, or you could have some addictions that you haven't, resolved yet. So I feel like if you want your past person, then you need to change your life. That's what they want you to do, the angels say. And I feel like be true and authentic too, because for some of you, you could be somebody that is deceitful, because I see also kind of player vibe here with this one. So if that is your toxic behavior, then you need to change. They say, how can you attract an upright person if you're somebody that is very different or an opposite of the person that you love? So it will be a challenge for you, or a trigger for you to change. Alright, so anyway, you got this unicorn, and it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So yeah, you could be like the unicorn. So I feel like you also need to work on with your authenticity, the angels say. And in the future, they say, if you don't change, then you will still remain the same way. Okay, like nothing is happening, nothing is working. And with this, photos, and then this one, so I have a feeling here that you're still cautious with regards to your person, or you still remember. I feel like you're being reminded over and over again by this individual. It's because they say whomever this is the motivator in your life, somebody who will bring light to you, to change you, okay, to be a good example for you to follow. So do that, number 2, and make that person as your, mentor in changing your life. Okay, so anyway, let's see with your DiXit cards what it has to say. So you got this one. So I feel like until now you have been grieving about that person who walked away from you, and that person, I feel, is somebody that's moving away from you and accelerating. That's what I'm sensing. They're fulfilling their goals and their dreams. And I feel like, you need to follow the footsteps of this person, because I feel like since this person is gone, you feel like, all hopes is gone. This person is not there anymore, etc. So I strongly feel here that could be your family already lost their trust in you. That can be. They see you could be as a black sheep of the family because you don't change. You keep on repeating the same patterns. And I feel like even your family is mad at you because you're not, fixing your life. So don't be angry with this people, because they're just concerned over you. They don't want you to grow up like this, okay, like nothing happened in your life, etc. So the angels say, in your place, you need to change. You need to, at least accelerate yourself. That's what they want to say. And I really feel like your relatives is tired as well to spoon feed you, because I feel like they have been, trying to, make you a good person, but then, there's a lot of bad influence in your life. That's why you always, chose the wrong path. So what the angels wants you to do is to focus on the things that you love to do, like crafting, arts, etc., because it will bring you success, it will bring you money. They say for some of you, you're required to study. That's what they want to say. And I feel like you have been receiving signs from heaven, because they are helping you to, unlock the new opportunities in your life, they say. So I'm really sensing here that, for some of you, you could have bad habits, like you could be somebody that's player type and so forth. You're into always love life. And I feel like, you forgot the value of life. Like you forgot to change your ways. That's what I'm sensing. And it get the best of you. I feel like you could have been cheating on the right person, and that's why, the right person don't wanna come back. That's also what I get, and they're focused on their money, on their coin, with their gifts, and I feel like they're very happy right now. And for some of you, you're heartbroken because they are now dating somebody else. And I feel like when they are still with you, you steal their money, or you could be somebody that played their heart. And now I feel like you have to watch them with somebody. And for some of you, you're watching them being abandoned. And while your life is, in round and round in circles. So I have a feeling here, yeah, that you did something to your person. And they want you to, make this person whom you really love as your mentor, because this mentor of yours will help you achieve. Okay, I'm not saying that he or she will spoon feed you, but then make them as a good example, on how to, on how to behave, on how to reach your goals and your dreams. Because I feel like this person is a workaholic. This person is into planning, and they are go-getters. That's why they accelerated than you do. So after the downfall, I feel like your person, walk away from you. Okay, so I really sense here that you abandon them. This is upright, sorry. You abandon them, and then when you abandon them, they reach their goals and their dreams. And I really feel like you really miss them. You miss how they love you, that you miss how they treated you. So I feel like you consider them as your mother figure or father figure. They're just a caring energy, and I really sense sadness here. Because I feel like for some of you, you still keep the memories with the photos here. Okay, with this camera, you still keep their, what do you call this? For some of you, you still keep their gifts, you still keep their letters. And I feel like you have been crying, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get them back. So anyway, this is, your theme. So you got a round and never-ending story. So I really sense here that, you're just there sitting and waiting for them and crying. Like they say, you need to change your ways. You need to let go of these bad habits. That's what they want you to do. Okay? But once that you break free from this, they promise to you that, you will change your life. You will have new opportunities, and don't lose hope in yourself. They say don't just sit around. You just need to, take an action with your life so that you may change. That's what they want to say, so that you will have brighter future ahead, because things will repeat again if you don't change yourself, they say. So anyway, here is your advice. So you got Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. So I really sense that you guys still miss this person. So the angels say, if ever this person is already married with somebody, they want you to be like your person. Make them as your teacher to change, or motivation to change. Well, some of you, I really sense that you could be sad that there won't be any chances, because they could be dating somebody else, or they could already marry someone new. And I really sense that sadness in you. So the angels say, don't worry, because you can change, they say, and you may meet the one again, or somebody like them. Because, to attract somebody like your person, you need to be on the same level as they are. Because if you're not changing, you're gonna attract people that are just like you are. So I feel like this is an angel in disguise, that this person is triggering you to be a better person. Anyway, the angels say to me that for some, if ever this person is still single, They say you can have the chance, but it's a 50-50. You just need to learn your lesson and realize that you don't have to play with people's hearts, especially if it's relationship. You need to let go of your player type vibe, addiction, so that you may have again this kind of partnership. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the 12 Pentacles, here is your reading. So we'll see what does the future bring for you, number 3. So this is the overall theme of this reading. I'm sensing healing, work, and so ever. So you got the breeze. You also got serendipity, higher power, co-create, and then poise. So I really sense that in the future you may have a future spouse here. Okay, could be you resonate with one, but if that pile is not resonating or calling on to you, don't force it. Okay, so anyway, let's see with the DiXit cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future bring for those who chose number 3. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll check one more, they tell. So we'll see. So the angels say that on the future you will have a spouse that is really loving and caring. I feel like you have been through a lot in your life, number 3, and now the heaven is rewarding you with this individual here. So we'll check with your tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. I feel like I wanna ask who is your future spouse, but we'll see. Okay, what does the future holds for those who chose number 3? Could be your reading is kinda like that. Alright, that is what the heaven wants to show you. I feel like everything goes well with your career. Money matters, they say, but the missing part in your life is actually love life. So I feel like that is what the heaven is gonna bring towards you on your table in the future, they say. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll check another. Okay, another shuffle they request. Now we'll see. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could have negative emotions because when I shuffle the cards, my right hand hurts. Okay, so on your end, you have this negative feeling. So we'll check with the outcome what it has to say. So your cards wanna fall. So I'm sensing the song for you guys. What do you call this? I don't know if it's superhero. I want something like just like this kinda song. So I will write it down after I place the cards here. I just hope I remember the title of the song. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more, they say. So we'll check another day request, and my head suddenly hurt while I'm shuffling this set of cards. So I have a feeling here that you could have a lot going on in terms of your career, guys, and you have been thinking a lot. You could be a thinker, number 3. And for some of you, you love to think twice according to the angels. So we'll see what else. So I have a feeling here, guys, number 3, you need to focus in your intuition and in your heart, because I feel like this person will come towards you, and I feel like you can sense right away if this is the right one. So listen to that rather than, focusing too much on your ego, who always protects you due to your fear. Okay, so that's what you need to work on to, number 3, is knowing whom is the one, okay, for you. So anyway, I will just write down the song, okay, that I channeled lately. So I was able to write your song, so I will just read it to you later on. So anyway, this is your overall, energy. So you got the waterfall here. So what I'm sensing here, guys, is that I have a feeling that you're somebody that really was treated on in the past by somebody that's not really, what they call this, stable. Someone that, is not really, cannot be pinned down, or someone doesn't want a commitment with this Emperor in reverse, okay? So this person could have been, dealing with a third party, and I feel like, you just going with the flow. Like, I really feel like some of you guys let go already. I don't really sense that you're attached from this one, but I feel like you're not anymore because you're tired already. You're aware that there's a third party situation. So what happened to you is that I feel like this person is lying to you, okay, in social media could be, and with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what we have here is that the wheel is not on your side during that time, so that's why you prefer to stay away from third party and you focus on work, which is really great. And I feel like you're not taking any move with regards to love life because you're still grieving the pain, you're still hurt, and you're working on with your healing process rather than be somebody who's chasing after love, wanting a rebound, okay? I feel like you're also someone with the Queen of Scrolls that upon releasing this person, of course, you're hurt, right? You're someone who also imbalanced because of the sadness that you feel. So with the Master Artisan being here, so what the future holds for you, number 3, is that since you didn't, you didn't deserve this kind of hurt, because I really see that you're somebody that's giving, loving, and caring, or you don't deserve to be cheated on. They say, don't worry, because whatever, you treat this person, or you've been there like a good person, it will come back to you 100%, that good karma, because I really sense that whomever hurt you will receive a bad karma, and the bad karma that they will receive in the future is that they will not be treated well, okay? Same goes whatever they treat you before, like they didn't give you what you deserve, they pay attention to the other one, so it will happen to them. They will experience the same heartbreak, and then they will be able to be betrayed on, to be cheated on, lied to, and it will destroy their relationship. So eventually in the future it could happen already, okay, for some of you. that you know they already broke up with that person. So I feel like this person realized your importance when you're gone. I feel like they really plan to return towards you. That's what I'm really sensing after this heartbreak. But I really sense that you put an ending already towards it because you didn't see, you know, your wish fulfillment with this guy or girl. Like this person took something from you, took money, took your energy, and I feel like you're angry with them. That's why you don't want them back, you don't want them to return. I feel like the pain is still there inside of you. That's why you don't want to accept your past lover back. Now, with the reflection being here, so I'm really sensing that you're moving away from them. Because, you know, this person is toxic for you. You always remember how they broke you, how they cheated on you. And I feel like for some of you, you're still crying about it. Because when I hold these cards, I sense that tears, okay? Crying. That's what I'm really sensing. Like, whenever you remember, it hurts. So we'll see about the outcome. So we got here is Lovey Elementals reverse. So I really see that you have a good heart. That's why you grieve about the loss. That's what I'm sensing here. So the next is wishes fulfilled. So what the heaven has for you, number 3, is that you will be abundant with a lot of blessings in your life without you putting an effort to it. Okay, that's what they wanna say. And I really see that you really want this to come first because I feel like you have been working and you're not starting a new beginning with regards to your love connection. You're just focused on work and you shall receive, of course, abundance because you have been working very hard with regards to your career. Then the next outcome will be commitment. So the angels say this is the fruits of your labor. That's what they want to say because they see you as somebody who's deeply hurt by the breakup. I really sense that tears, that crying with you, number 3. I don't know whom among you is crying right now, but I really sense that, okay? So I feel like after the wait, you will find somebody, okay, that will make you very happy. That's what I'm sensing with the Sun card. And you guys will have this final commitment. Like, you will be committed to each other. Like, you will not experience that drama, that third party situation, that cheating. No, you will be happy with this next connection that you will have in the future. So, congratulations, number 3. Okay, so I feel like with the King of Forces being here, so unfortunately for the one who cheated on you or lied on you, they will not have success in their life. Okay, it will strike them in abundance if ever they really, you know, took something from you like money. Okay, if ever they didn't took money, meaning they will encounter a person that is as cold-hearted as they are, and they will mistreat your person, okay? And I feel like your person will be submissive to this individual here, and they will feel very defeated about it. So with the King of Forces, I'm really sensing that this could be a type of guy wherein, you know, very dominant over you, a narcissist. So they will meet their match, okay? They will meet somebody that's like them. And it will really break them down, their ego, everything, okay, because they will be submissive to this girl or woman. So I feel like they are not looked up to by this person. They are very disrespectful over the one that broke your heart. So anyway, they will receive massive of karmas, the angels say, for breaking your heart. I really sense that, you know, I really sense, I don't know what they did to you, why they are being punished by the divine like this. Probably they could be players, or they could really break you when you're very serious with a relationship. So we'll see. That's why your blessings are, very fulfilling, number 3, because the angels say that is what you deserve. You never deserve a guy or a woman who will just play with your heart. That's what they want to say. And I feel like for some of you, this person could play hard to get with you, and you're putting an effort in, but then this person chose somebody else. And I really sense your hurt, number 3. So, let's see. Anyway, this is your charms. So, we got this one. So, I really see that you have a loving personality. When you fall in love, you're really very serious. Like you want a committed partnership. So, you're the one who's in love here. But sadly, could be this person ghosted you. And that, really bring you a turmoil water here. That's what I'm sensing, because I feel like you're not seeing it coming, like it happened quickly that this person broke you, or this person lied to you, this person ghosted you, and your connection didn't push forward. So I feel here that the karma that this person will get is that it will strike them financially if ever they took your money. Okay, and I have a feeling here that they could be somebody that's very deceitful and dishonest, because I really see that, yeah, it's a cheater, because it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So they're not being honest. Could be they lied to you that you are the one, but then they chose somebody else. They left you in the cold. Okay, that's what they did. And I feel like, they will receive a heavy karma. Okay, they will meet another person that represents who they really are. The angels say, because they are players, playboys, they say, or playgirls, whatever it is. Okay, so I feel like the rewards in the future, number 3, is that you will find a partner that's really destined for you. And this person will be the one whom will you marry, the angels say. And I have a feeling here that with this one, you have to let go of your past person, because they are toxic for you. They are not the right person to marry, because they are players, they are cheaters, and you have to be smart. You have to put an ending to this cycle of wanting your past person back, because they are not the one for you. You deserve somebody just like you are. So they're asking you to move on. And I feel like whomever that is coming your way is somebody that, will propose. I feel like there will be contracts. So you have commitment twice and you have contract here. So I really sense that that person is really for you. Okay, so make sure that you learn your lessons, okay, from your karmic, so you may not make the same mistakes again. I can hardly speak. Okay, so anyway, here are your DiXit cards. So you got this one. So I really see that this is you guys, that you push forward with your career, and for the future you will have obviously abundance. Okay, so whomever played your heart will be played on by somebody, and they will be stuck with this person for a long time, they say. They will suffer with money, and I feel like you will accelerate than this person. That's what I'm sensing, because they are in this position of discovering themselves. They say they could have, issues with their parents, okay, or childhood issues. That's why they act that way, the angels say. And I feel like they didn't heal. That's why they accidentally hurt you. So I have a feeling here that the divine will reward you with a lot of abundance. So that's why you will become like an empress or emperor, okay? And then you will gain more friends. That's what I'm sensing, that's gonna support you and protect you from this player type. And I feel like if ever you have mutual friends with this person, people look up at you. They don't look up at this person. They disrespect this person because this person is a cheater. Okay, and they are aware that that person broke your heart. If ever they are sending some example or what they call this, posting something nasty about you. Probably they're pointing fingers to you that you're the one who left. I feel like people don't believe in them because as you can see, your friends are looking at you rather than, this person. Okay, because they are aware that they are cheaters. So another karma that they got is that, your mutual friends are gone. Okay, they are always looking up at you and they don't like how your person treated you. So this is your overall theme. So you got boys. So what we have here is that you're somebody that's now rising up from the ashes, so you're just busy with your work. You're not really somebody that's going forth for a relationship. And I feel like that's what you did after the heartbreak that you dealt with. So what happened here is that with the co-create, so I told you that this person may come back once that they release themselves from the another person here. So with the higher power, you know already exactly what you want. Okay, you don't want your past person back. That's why the angels say they're gonna send you somebody that's really loving and caring like you are, and you will accomplish a lot of things in your life, because the angels say you need to take some time to breathe, or this is what you did rather than chase after love just because you want somebody to heal you. And I feel like you made the right choice on resting love, okay, on pursuing your career rather than dating. And so the next card is a Two of Pentacles. So I really see here that this is the representation of the person who broke your heart. Like they love to juggle to people at once. They could be players. They create drama to others. So that's why they are gonna be punished. The angels say they will meet somebody just like them, who will juggle them, who will not treat them well, and so forth. So that is what they're gonna receive. Okay, the angels say in the future, while you on the other hand, you will receive abundance from heaven because you work very hard with your career, and also at the same time, they will reward you with a new person that will surely make you happy. So this is the song for you. So you got I Want Something Just Like This by Coldplay and Chainsmokers. So it says here, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want somebody just like this. So I really feel like you guys are really wishing for somebody that's really, been there for you. And I really sense while I hold this card again, like I wanna cry. Because some of you could be, you've waited for years, okay? Or since your childhood, because I also see here childhood as well. So I really sense that you guys could be light workers. Okay, you encounter a difficult childhood, and that's why you really want true love. And I really sense that the one that is gonna be given to you by God is somebody that will treat you well, because this is your wish. That's what they wanna say. And I feel like, yeah, you will receive the partner that will, treat you well, that will give you that will show you what true love is, the angels say. So anyway, you got this card, you got the peace. Archangel Azrael, release the past, there is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So what the angels wants you to do is just, be at peace and take some time to heal about this person who broke your heart. Don't let anger, get the best of you, because I really see here, number 3, that you have a good heart. That's what I'm really sensing. And the angels say they will reward you, someone that is, as loving and caring as you are. And I really see that you will have a brighter future ahead, and I really wanna cry, to be honest, in your reading, because I'm really sensing deep emotions here. So the next is the Queen of Raphael. kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So I feel like this is, your destined connection with somebody. Like they are loving like you are. Okay, and for some of you, this could be same gender for some, okay, not all. So it says here, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So I really sensing here that is also a person that's a psychic that has a gifts, okay. I really sense I focus too much on the books, so probably this person loves to read books, okay, or mangas, the angels say, and they are fun to be with because look at that smile, okay, and they are trustworthy, they are loving people, and they say, you deserve this kind of person, kind, understanding, and giving. Wow. So congratulations, number 3, because what will come towards you in the future is that you will be at peace, okay, about this past person, and at the same time the rewards that you will have is abundance with regards to money as far as I see in your reading, and as well as a new lover that's coming in your way. So congratulations. So is there anything else, angels? I said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the Page of Cups, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what the future holds for you, number 4. So we'll check. This is the overall theme of this reading. You got come to the edge. I don't know why it wanna turn sideways, so time for nap. And then happy. So the angels say time for nap is in reverse. Okay, we just turn it in reverse since they say to me. Now, anyway, this is, the DiXit card. So let's see what else that we can find. Anyway, let's begin. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. Okay, so that we may know what the future holds for those who chose number 4. I don't know why I feel nervous since the beginning of your reading. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what's going on with your life, number 4. I feel like I'm blank. Like, I don't know where I will go. Kind of vibe thing. Another, they say. I just hope that you can hear me, because I placed the microphone and I'm not that close to the microphone. I just hope that it can capture my voice still. So, suddenly my throat chakra hurts. So the angels say to me that during this time, number 4, you're being called on by the divine to meditate, to pray, because I feel like you really need deep contemplation, because so far as I see with your overall theme, okay, you're somebody who's always on the go, that you forgot to pause for a while, take a break, and think first before taking action, kind of vibe thing. You don't need to, pursue a project without thinking. Just take some time to chill. That's what they want to say. So we'll see with the tarots. And of course, the angels say if you meditate, that is when you can talk to your guides. That is when you can talk to God if this is really the right thing for you. Because if you just go without thinking, you may fail. And remember that without God by our side, we are nothing. Like, we don't know which way to go. That's why you're lost in your journey. That's what I sense with this one. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what the future holds for those who chose number 4. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll check. One more, they tell. I can hardly speak. I feel like my throat chakra was scattered too or shattered. I really sense that the heaven is trying to make you pause. Like, they don't want you to talk. But in a good way. Why they are preventing you to talk? Because if you speak, it's never ending. Like, there's a plan that you speak, but yet it's not gonna work. Okay, that's why the divine is avoiding you to speak about it, because it's not gonna work out, and you will end up, being embarrassed that it didn't push forward. All right. So anyway, this is the overall energy of this reading, and this is the outcome. So the angels say work on with your intuitive gifts, because I feel like you have, but then you're not really listening, and I feel like your guides are with you, like they have been giving you signs. Now we'll check, we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. So the angels say to me that there's a lot of things going on in your life. That's why also they want you to pause for a break. They say, like, give your heart a break or mind a break. Okay, kind of vibe thing, because the angels say to you, yes, this is what you want. You want a balanced life. Okay, either it's, your heart or career. But then the angels say, okay, I feel like you also do that when you're finding a lover. Like, you go right away, you're a go-getter. Alright, but the angels say, okay, though you're doing well with career, but it doesn't work with love life. That's what they want to say. So anyway, this is the overall energy. And this is the energy's first card. See, I'm confused. So anyway, with the heart, yes, you're a go-getter, as you can see here. Like, you have a career, but then you don't have love life. That's why you go out and date. Okay, if it's not happening now, could be it's happening in your future that you're in a dating scene. But sadly, since you rush love, it's also a rush connection. Like, it's not your soulmate. It's not the one for you, because the Six of Cups is in reverse. So what's gonna happen here is that you're gonna be single again. Okay, you're gonna break another heart. You're gonna break your heart again, and you're gonna cry again. So the angels is trying to tell you, please avoid doing this in love life. Because, in love connection, in order to have a partner, you should think first. Don't, rush in. Don't escape the getting to know each other, because it will end this way. Okay, because I have a feeling here that you're stressed out about love life. Like, why is it you always encounter heartache? You don't know why. You have anxiety about it, and then the next is, your life is very dramatic, and then you're an empress or emperor. You know how to love, but then the angels say the problem here is just take a break. Learn to take a break. Learn to listen to your intuition, listen to your heart in terms of finding a partner. Because if you just rush in because that person is beautiful, so forth, you fall for it. So the angels wants you to work on that, okay? That problem of yours, to have a pause first. So this is the outcome. So for the treasure being in reverse, obviously, in the future you will lose a lover because it's a rush love. Okay, like it became boyfriend girlfriend right away without getting to know each other mode. That will push you to be single again, and then you don't want to be single. You will date again outside. Okay, and with the King of Keys, I feel like, avoid doing this because it can disrupt your inner peace, which will make you imbalanced with regards to career matters. That's why, in your reading, to be honest, as I begin here, right, I didn't focus. I have a hard time to focus. Because how can you focus if your heart is broken? Okay, or out of place. So that's what happened to you in the future. By the way, number 4, take note that, the energy can shift. You can change your future. That's why you're here. To be aware about this kind of process so that you will have a brighter future ahead of you. So that's what you need to learn, number 4. And 4 is about stability. Right? About a stable job, stable connection. So I feel like that is what you want. But to have that stability, remember that you need to make a healthy foundation or a strong foundation first, because it's like in love connection. If you didn't begin as friends, lovers right away, how can you know if that person is compatible with you? How will you know if that is really the right person for you, that's compatible with your attitude? So, learn from your past mistakes. The angels say, you don't have to rush love. The angels say. So, anyway, here are the charms. So, let's see. What they wanna say. They give a lot of I don't know why I sense karma. Probably you encounter a lot of relationship already, but all are broken connection, and I feel like you're thinking that it could be your karma, but basically I don't really see this as a karma, to be honest with you. It's just the process repeating itself, because you're not learning the lessons. But if you learn the lessons, trust me, your fate will change. Number 4. Even though let's say that this is what the future holds, well, you can change that. You can change your future if you change your doing. Okay? Just change the attitude, because I feel like you could be someone who easily fell in love. Okay? That's what you have here. And what the angels say, learn how to behave. Learn to take a pause for a moment to think. Because if you just rush love, you may encounter another karmic, and things have been repetitive in your life that you encounter karmics. But the angels say the good news here is that there's really somebody that is really made for you. That's what they want to say. And all you have to do is check your life and question what's wrong with it or what you need to change, and it will shift eventually. And I feel like for some of you, you fell in love right away with beauty, with photos of this person, and they want you to be practical. They want you as well to be wise, okay? To love somebody because of, what's within. That's what they want to say. And yeah, I feel like you tend to what they call this, love people because of beauty, but then the angels say what's important is the attitude, and make sure that you're gonna date someone who's a loving person, okay? And like a nurturer, the angels say, that's why you have Empress here. Somebody like an empress, somebody that's independent, wise, and also, very nurturing, loving, and caring. So I feel like, you're sad that all your life it has been, a disaster with regards to love life. But then the angels say, like, take cautious. I feel like for some of you, okay, you rush love because during those times that you propose, you're drunk. That can be. And the angels say you can find the right person in the bar, okay? You will find people there that's of course want a connection, but then it's not that serious. It's more on, one night stand. That can be. Okay, I don't know the real instance in the bar, because me myself, I don't really drink beer. Okay, The last time that I drink beer, I was 5. Okay, the first and last, because I got curious with my father, whom is drinking with his friends. So I asked him what it tastes like, and when I taste it and it tastes bad, I don't drink a beer anymore. So anyway, with this one, they say find the right partner, find an Empress vibe, okay? Even though it's a guy or a girl. So Empress vibe meaning somebody that's loving energy, somebody that's caring, okay, and not manipulative in nature. So anyway, here are your DiXit cards. So you got this one. So I'm really sensing like you encounter kind of defensive people that's not really compatible for you with regards to love life, and you have been heartbroken, as you can see. So it will repeat again in the future if you don't change, okay? So it's repetitive because the divine wants you to change in terms of, finding a partner. So they are asking you that in finding a partner, it should be the qualities that you want, okay, in a practical manner or wise manner. For some of you, you could be somebody that easily fell in love with someone that is rich, somebody that has, pretty body or pretty face, so forth. But the angels say, let that go, okay? What's important is compatibility, of course, and attitude matters as well. So I have a feeling here that you're like Sushant, finding for true love, okay? But then you're good at money making. I feel like you are on the right track with regards to money, but you're on the wrong track with regards to, love life, because the angels, this is already, what they call this been manifested, but the trouble is your spirituality, that you need to learn from your past mistakes. The angels say you need to fight that bad attitude of yours, that your what they call this, so that your future will change. That's what they wanna say, because the angels say, there's somebody out there that is really made for you, and they will only give this to you if you learn your lessons, okay? You learn from your journey. That's what they want to say, because if you haven't learned from your journey, things will repeat again in your life. They want to make sure, of course, that you're wise, the angels say, and you're a go-getter, okay? If you fell in love with somebody, you go after it. But with regards to love life, the angels say it's not gonna work out, because what's important in love life actually is attitude, not basically the face or the money. Because if you don't know this person, you just go in, okay, because they're pretty or has money. You might encounter this kind of person that's manipulative, dominant over you. See, with this one. So I have a feeling that they want you first, okay, to know this person first before stepping into a connection. And they say, study first this person before you fall into this, connection, because I feel like most of you encounter really a karmic toxic situation wherein you are always the submissive, or you're always be the one who's doing all the work. Okay, so break free from your old habits, the angels say, because I have a feeling here that you don't want to be single forever. So if you don't want that, then, change your ways. That's what I'm sensing. Change your ways, they say, and start to have a voice. What do you mean by voice? Okay, be in a connection wherein, that person is a good listener and not somebody that is very demanding, defensive, and so forth. Because I feel like you encounter a relationship that's always has this fighting involved here, okay? So that's why they want you to learn from your mistakes, so that you may open the right door this time. And remember that if you haven't learned the lessons yet, what will happen to you? Another karmic again, another cycle again, never ending, right? But then the angels say don't give up hope, because you just need to
realize what you need to learn so you may not make the same mistake. So future holds still the same, okay? Number 4, all you need to do is change. So what I want you to do right now is work on listening to your heart and intuition, and it will guide you on towards the door to happiness, towards the door towards your true love, they say. And learn, of course, how to make this in upright position, they say. And don't reject this getting to know each other mode or taking a pause on thinking, listening to your heart, intuition, because I feel like you're somebody who's like the Fool card, who's willing to take that leap of faith. Okay, you're brave that way. But then the angels say begin first as friends before lovers. Okay, with the Page of Cups. So, anyway, here are your other advice. So you got 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief. Make new plans, relocation, or travel. So what I want you to do is move on from your past mistakes and change your ways. That's what Saint Michael wants you to know. And then the next is King of Ariel. Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. So it just means that, you're standing in your power with regards to career. Yes, you're lacking in love life. Okay, that's the only thing that's missing. But then the angels wants you to be like what you are in your career, like you're planning first. See, your plans are working out very well. So in terms of connections, you must have a plan. The angels say you must be somebody who pause first and think first. Okay. Next is 5 of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So what the angels ask you to do is, release the outcome. Meaning, I have a feeling that you could be a go-getter and you expect that if you love somebody, they will say yes right away. So the angels say, detach yourself from the outcome. You need to learn first about that person. That's what they want you to do. Like make another uplifting approach, like by starting off as friends, because if you want a connection that is, serious, it takes time. Okay, know that, the angels say. And then the next is 2 of Michael. So I feel like you could be somebody that's always dating someone that's not really compatible for you. So basically it just repeats that you need to learn your lesson to avoid this kind of karmic connection. Okay, so the next is 8 of Michael. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So what I want you to do is, break free from the old patterns. That's what they want you to do. And I really see here, based on your reading, that you're someone who's really courageous. Like, you go after what you desire. You're someone whom is like this, okay? You get what you want. But then, in relationship, it's very different, okay? There needs to be a practical plan. There needs to be, of course, decision making. It's not a rush, love, okay? So if you want something stable, work on it by getting to know each other mode, and don't push people to be in a relationship with you right away, because it's not gonna work. And remember that there is free will. The angels say if they don't want, then don't push them. The angels say to me. So, love takes time. That's what you need to know. And don't worry, number 4, because, if you learn your lessons, this will not happen to you in the future. And you may retry to choose another pile one day once that, you release yourself from this kind of attitude of being, what they call this, fiery with regards to love, or a go-getter right away without thinking. So avoid that and choose another pile if ever you change already. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.
Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the 10 of Pentacles, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what does the future holds for you, number 5. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got regeneration, and they want to turn it in either way. So chop wood is the next. So for some of you, you will have a potential partnership with somebody, either at work or love connection. But we'll check number 5. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 5. Another shuffle, they say. So one more, they tell me. Anyway, let's check. So one more 4. Okay, they want to shuffle again, so I will just shuffle. Okay, another. Probably they're releasing negative energy in the DiXit cards. Alright. So the angels say to me that there's a lot of reason why they want you to prepare for something. Okay, something big is about to happen in your life, number 5, and it will begin a new pathway for you. And I feel like at first you're very shy about it. You don't know what to do. I feel like for some of you, you're aware already about it. That's why you're here. You want to ask if that project or love will be okay, or will have a good outcome. So we'll check with the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what the future holds for those who chose number 5. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll see. Another. Oh dear, my head really hurts with your reading. I feel like you have been thinking and thinking about this, and you don't have any idea if you're on the right track. But we'll check about it. I feel like you're just afraid of misfortunes that's gonna happen. Okay, so they still want to give cards. I just let it be. Actually, my throat chakra hurt in your reading. So, another day request. So, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, what is the outcome? And we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. So Archangel Gabriel say to me that, you know, you must move on from this certain project that you're thinking about because it caused you a lot of stress already in your life. And Saint Gabriel also say that how can we open new opportunities for you if you're stuck on the wrong thing. And remember, 5 is about changes. Like, you need to change. You need to let go of something that doesn't serve you. So, another detail. One more, they say. They keep on giving cards. Probably they want to explain a lot. So anyway, I think that on your journey, Archangel Gabriel is the one who's assisting you, because he strongly is the one who's giving you advice, okay, in this reading. So remember to thank the angel, okay? I'm not saying that you need to praise, you just need to thank. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So you got the karmic trench here. Now, anyway, with this one, what I'm sensing is that you have been putting an effort in it, but then the angels say you're missing out an opportunity here because you're too focused on the wrong thing. So that's the energy that's affecting the reading. So that's what the Archangel is trying to tell you. Now, Archangel Gabriel wants you to move on from this one because it already caused you a lot of pain. Okay, you have been fighting for so long. Okay, and the angels gave you a sign that you have to give up already in this because you're not being abundant towards that project of yours. So I feel like it's more on career, but for some of you, the angels say it could be marriage. Okay, because I have a feeling here that that if ever it's a partnership, it will end. Okay, but trust the divine that once that you end it and something that's not working out, the right person will come in your way if it's love. But if it's based on business, career, once that you let go, they will send you a new opportunity out there that is divinely guided by heaven, they say. And then the next is Ark of the Covenant. So I have a feeling here that if ever it's partnership, you can't get along, like it's not the one for you. You feel like there's no compatibility there, and if it's business, it doesn't resonate with you. Okay, or you see yourself like you're not what do you call this, like you're attracting not soul tribe people. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. Now, anyway, with the moon, they want you to contemplate because you put an effort in it and you're too focused on the wrong thing. That's why what happened to you is that you're not abundant. You're not happy, emotionally fulfilled, even you're not feeling that way because the angels say the wheel of fortune is in reverse, like it's not where you should be. That's why you're unlucky with regards to it. Okay, so avoid giving too much in this project of yours and trust the divine that there's new opportunity that's coming in if you're not focused on this something that's causing you stress. Okay, trust the divine that there will be an opportunity out there. The two of cups here, okay, because you have it here. I can hardly express myself. Probably they cut off your, throat chakra whenever you try to pursue this thing that is not gonna work out. Okay, so at least you have a confirmation that what you're focusing on is not something for you. And they say that you're frustrated with it already because you have been working very hard. But then unfortunately, no matter how many times you work on to, it lead on to, releasing. And the angels say next time around, learn from your mistakes. That's what they want to say to you. And I feel like they want you to try another venture with the Ace of Pentacles. Like they will show you a new opportunity out there. And if it's connection, you will have a new partner. That's what they want to say. That will resonate with you better. So the next is caught in the ruins. So the angels say if you stick on to the wrong thing, what will happen to you is that you will not be abundant. You won't be able to reach your goals and your dreams. So the angels say learn to be, accepting of the fact that this thing is toxic or this thing is not meant for you. Learn to release something that's not for you and realize why is it, because you may not know it now, but in the future you will be able to know why. And then the next is the will, wisdom, and mind. So what we have here is that the angels say that they understand that it's causing you stress already, and I feel like with the Ace of Cups, you're being shown on by the divine a sign that you shouldn't push forward with this project that you're thinking about, or connection can be. Just take what resonates, number 5, and then forgive the noise. So, with the King of Scrolls being in reverse here, what it tells me is that you need to release that, the angels say, so that you can be able to find this for once, the thing that is really made for you. Because with the Two of Pentacles here, it's a never-ending cycle of, undecisiveness or conflicts in your life. That's what they want to say. And next is Archangel Michael. Yeah, and I feel like you don't feel like this is the thing. Okay, if it's connection, you feel like there's no love there anymore. There's always cheating, there's always heartbreak, so why will you stay, they say. So we're talking about the future here. So if you're asking about that project or that connection, well, in the future, it's not gonna get in your way. Like, it's something that you really need to release. So you may find a new person. Because in the future, they say, okay, wow, you got a queen and king together and you saw Miss Shuffle. So anyway, the angels say, what you need to remember if it's a love connection is that you need somebody that vibes with you and not someone that doesn't vibe with you. Probably, if it's in a love connection, both of you could be very dominant. Okay, and it's not good to keep two people that is dominant in one relationship. Okay, because what will happen to you guys will be like what happened to the sister of my ex-husband, wherein they got married, okay, but then their marriage didn't last for 1 year. So why is it like that? Because when they had an argument, none of them wanna say sorry. Okay, so that ended their connection. So the angels say, if this is the case, you need to get out. Okay, if it's a love connection, there should be one at least that's submissive, because you're gonna, hurt each other people's heads if you are both dominant. Anyway, this is the outcome. First outcome is clearing the way. So obviously, you need to release. That's what they want to say in the future, so that you can have abundance in the next few years, the angels say. Because the angels say you're sticking on to a thing that doesn't work out, and trust a divine that you may find the thing that is meant for you. But I feel like for some of you, you're still thinking that the one that you had in mind is the one for you. But then the angels say, with the Five of Swords being here, if you're not listening to the signs, they will force you to release this, so that you can find this star, the one that is really meant for you. And then the next is the Buddha prepares. So this is in reverse, because they also want you to, take some time to realize why is it so. The angels say, because I feel like with the Page of Cups, you still think that there is hope, even though there's no hope at all. And the angels say, don't worry, because opportunity will come in once that you break free. Because with Archangel Gabriel, speaking of the angel, okay, the one that's assisting you. So anyway, there will be good news that's coming forth if you learn to let go of something that doesn't serve you. So that is what, future holds for you. See, something fell, almost fell apart. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, so we'll see with your charms what it has to say. So the angels say to me that there's a lot of things going on that you don't know about. And I think that you need to pay attention to the red flags. That's what they want to say. I don't know why I feel sleepy with your reading. Probably the one that you're focused on is really kind of energy vampire vibe, that it eats a lot of your attention and your energy as well. That's what I'm really sensing here. So anyway, here are your charms. So some of you, it could be about love life, okay? The person that you love. But then the angels say you need to put an ending to it. Why is it like that? Because your connection, okay, there's a lot of crying involved here, okay? And you're living in La La Land, they say. Okay, you're living in dreamland that is not true. And I feel like you're somebody that's really avoiding the red flags, like your stay, even though it's not really, what is meant for you. So they want you as well to learn from your mistakes. That's what they want you to know. And be somebody that's logical or practical with your decision making. And make sure to take some time to heal as well. And the angel says, since things are falling apart, no matter how many times you tried, then it means that it's not meant for you, and you need to be wise with regards to it, the angels say. And know that you could be a go-getter. You think that this could give you a lot of abundance, but then the angels say, in order for you to have this abundance with the tiger's eye here, you need, of course, to learn how to let go of things that is not for you, because actually business is like an experiment, okay? And experiments, as we all know, that it's a trial and error thing, okay? And it's on basically one trial, it gonna work. Of course, it's like love life, wherein we encounter karmics to learn our lessons. So basically with that, kind of business of yours, if it's business, career, or partnership, you need to encounter it so that you may know something, or you may learn something from it. That's what they want to say. And then with the photo, I feel like with the memory here, what they want you to know is that if it's business, career, learn something from it. And if ever it's relationship, they say be wise enough, okay, to love somebody because you're compatible with them, or the other has good attitude. And don't really base it with the looks, base it on what they are within. Don't judge the book by its cover. That's what you need to learn as well. So anyway, here are your other cards. Sorry for that. Oh dear, I don't know what's going on with your reading, guys. Sorry, it's getting wild. So this is a DiXit card, so you got this one. So what I'm saying here is that you could be somebody that's still thinking that there's hope, okay, in the situation, even though it's hopeless. So if it's a relationship, your partner could be handsome, pretty, or there could be something in the 3D that you like for this person, but then the attitude is not really good. And I feel like you have been stuck for a very long time, and this person is draining your energy or taking advantage of you, and you're not comfortable. So the angels say you can free yourself anytime, okay? And upon freeing yourself, it will unlock new opportunities, and keys is a representation of it, okay, of opening new opportunities in your life. And they have been giving you signs that you have to let this go, to try something new. That's what they want to say, because where you're at is like this, okay? It's kind of toxic, okay, vibe that you're not comfortable with. So since that is not made for you, learn to let go. Anyway, here is the overall theme of this reading. So you got chopped wood, so I feel like you have been working hard for it, the angels say. But then, of course, in your reading, okay, you need to let go of this one so that you can have a brighter future ahead, because the angels say you really meant to try something new, or release the past so that you can, grow your own tree, or manifest a good partnership, because with the Ten of Pentacles, you will have this in the future if you just learn how to release what is not serving you and accept new projects, the angels say. So if it's business based or career based, anyway, this is the advice for you. So you got Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So I feel like this is what you think, is that you shouldn't give up. Okay, but then the angels say if it's imbalanced already, or you are aware that these things is not gonna work out, then you have to release, they say. And remember the skills, the angels say. Okay, because if it's in love partnership and you guys are not really compatible, don't force yourself to fit in. It's not gonna be a healthy relationship for you, and it may affect you mentally, emotionally too. So the next is King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, respected. So I have a feeling here that if it's love connection, both of you could be like this. Okay, both of you could be very dominant. That's what I'm sensing here. So what they want you to know is that you should be with somebody that learns how to listen, and somebody that is not gonna, what they call this, learning how to listen to you and understand you rather than always fight you. Because it says here, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So if it's about partner base and your partner don't want to listen to you, well, how can you survive that partnership? Okay, so they're saying to you to avoid certain people like this. They say like you can't open up, you can't speak your truth, you can't, I encounter a relationship like this before. To be honest, it's very unhealthy mentally because you can't express yourself. Okay, somebody is holding you back like this. You're afraid, okay, that this person might get angry if you express. Okay, let that go. That's why it's very important for you to be free. It's very important for you to realize that you're more better to be single than be somebody that was controlled over by, this kind of defensive individual. And if you're controlled over by a narcissist, and it can break your self-confidence, okay? And of course, once that your self-confidence is break, what will happen to you is it's very hard to, cure yourself. Now, let's see what else. Perspective, Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way, pause for reflection and insight, dare to be different. So, what I'm really sensing here is that this downfall with regards to your career or business has to happen, because they want to say that, unfortunate events happen to direct us on the right path, the angels say. And you need to reflect, of course, the angels say, why it's not working out, because you may not know it now, but in the future you will. They say. So the next is Three of Ariel. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So if ever it's about business and it's about partnership in business, they say remind yourself that you need somebody that's cooperative. You don't need someone that's always, fighting you, defensive, and so forth. So sometimes, to be honest with you, in terms of business, it's better to work alone in a business rather than work with someone in business. I have been there, guys, okay? And what I learned so far, okay, is that, you can push forward with that business if you work alone. But then if you work with somebody, what will happen to you is that there is delay. Because when I have a business plan and I include my friends there, they're not working, and I'm always the one who's working so that it can push forward. So I realize it's better for me to work alone. perhaps they're not really doing anything. So that's the thing. So I think that in your future, number 5, what will happen here is that you will have a realization that what you focus on is not really the one for you. And if it's, a partnership here, obviously, you will end the connection, and then you might choose a partner that's willing to listen to you, that's not gonna, fight you or betray you even. And I really sense that whomever this partner is, or kind of venture that you have right now, is very, what they call this, it's very draining, because I feel like my energy is draining in your pile, number 5. To be honest with you, it's very hard to read. Like, I want to sleep because my energy was drained, okay? So, is there anything else? They say relax. Okay, let go of toxicity in your life. That's what they want to say. And Archangel Gabriel say that trust a divine that wants that you break free, they will give you the thing that you deserve. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it, and thank you for watching, those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.
Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the Ace of Wands, here is your reading. So we'll see about your future, number 6. What does the future holds for you? So anyway, here is the overall theme you got by the book. This is in either way, they say, and you also got clean it up either way too. I don't know why they keep on giving the cards as either way, building blocks as well, and then not for you. So anyway, here is a DiXit card. So the angels say to me, number 6, that you have trouble sleeping at night. But we'll see why is it like that. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 6. And the angels say that you have trouble sleeping because the angels wants you to do something. Basically guys, if you will be a light worker or they haven't asked a task for you to do, you have to do it, because if you didn't do that, what will happen to you? You can't even sleep unless you do that. I've been there. Okay, whenever the angels ask me to do, example, a reading, I can't sleep. They will continue on to bug me. One more, they say. Oops. I feel like you're afraid of drastic change, number 6. You're afraid that you may do something different from others or unusual. That's why you don't want to pursue, you don't want to, do your calling here on earth. Feel like in the future you will do that. The angels say. So one more. They keep on giving you a lot of DiXit cards. I think that they want to share a story with you. See, they're not stopping. I just let it be. You can fast forward if you got bored, number 6. Now, anyway, let's see with the tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 6. One more, they tell. So another, they say. So I feel like you're here because you don't really know what's going on, why you can't sleep, why is it you seem like distorted, and I really sense that you have a calling within. You're just not following that. Or you have been receiving signs that you should do this, but then you don't want, you're afraid. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So anyway, let's see. We will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. Another, they tell me. Another. They keep on asking me to shuffle. Probably your reading is intense. Alright. I'll just put it here because I accidentally, touch table. Another, they say. Now, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So you got Archangel Raphael. So what I want you to know is that where you're at right now is not really your heart's desire. I feel like you have strong hunches from the divine, but you're not following it. So they ask you to, change your path with regards to career. Example, if you're, when you're a kid, your parents thought that what you plan about or dream about is really your track, okay, with regards to your adultery period, or when you're already looking for a job, that's your line. But then, okay, sadly that is not really where you should be. That's what I'm gonna say. So I think that in this time number 6, you need to contemplate what it is, okay, that you're desiring to do, because it cause you a lot of stress, anxiety, because your heart is pumping, your heart is telling you something. Okay, and then your heart is telling you let go of your job and focus on the dream or whatever the divine has given you. Okay, because you don't want it. It's not one of the plan. And I feel like you're afraid to lose your job. You're afraid to quit, to resign. That's why you have this restlessness. Okay, so with the divine physician, I really see, guys, that you really have a talent. To be honest, you have this gift of hunches, is what I'm sensing here, because God communicates through your heart. Okay, you feel it, you sense that, but it's really a burden because of course of following what God wants. It will steal you away from the spotlight or where you're at right now. And then the next is the treasure. So it will be the calling pile, the angels say. And guys, that I share my story. So if you haven't watched it, watch it, okay? Because I also encounter this kind of moment wherein God wants me to do, my calling. But I'm running away because since we are in this society's point of view that you must be in this certain job, you must follow your parents, whatever they want you, but that's not your calling, and you're being called on by God to sway ways. It's very toxic, right? Or you don't know what to do. Because with the treasure, I feel like you keep on thinking that, your pathway should be, what you graduated at. But then I feel like within you, there's a potential that you didn't see. And the angels wants to point out that whatever you're what do you call this, you're encountering about, like you have this job but it's toxic, and you know to yourself that that is not what you want. And I feel like people are attacking you in this certain job. It's very stressful and you want a happy job. So the divine sent you something, okay, a message, to be honest, that you should, accept that is your call. And suddenly my hand is itchy. So if ever my hand is itchy here, it means that you will have money, you will have abundance. But you can have abundance if you are on the right direction with regards to your career. Okay, to be honest, at first it's hard. Always the beginning is hard. Okay, but when you get in there, okay, on the calling, and you do that, you will see the difference. Not only you will be abundant with money, but you will be abundant with your heart, because you are on the right path. You're doing your calling, and at the same time you're helping other people as well, because you're fulfilling what you desire to do in this world. So with the lookout being in reverse here, so what they want you to do is jump that burning ship, because the angels say it's not worth it anymore. So what happened to you in the future is that you will be in control, in charge of your life, they say. And I feel like you will let go of something that's not working out, which is really good. So I feel like you're gonna be a great manifester in the future. See, you will be very abundant and at peace. I feel like, you realize that this journey or this career that you currently have is not working out. It's full of dramas, and people look down on you, or you encounter people that are not really your soul tribe. So the next is the Akashic library. So basically with this one, what it says here is that you have this attachment to something that doesn't work out. Probably it's about love life, okay, and the divine asks you to go away from that because it's causing you stress already. So if that's the case, the angels say they understand how hard it is, okay, but know that one day, you will start to realize that you're in the wrong direction. And with the master artisan being in reverse, so in the future, I feel like you will not give anything to anyone. Like, you will be alone. Like, you will be single. Okay? You will be away from your friends. It's because, you're growing your own crops. You're just, what they call this? Planting the seeds. Okay, of glory, they say, of what you're meant to do. You're starting out in the future. So the next is up in the air. So if it's ever about a relationship, partnership, know that whomever that is that you're dating right now or dealing with, it's not really there in the picture in the future. Like, you will not be together because I feel like you're not really compatible together. Okay, and I feel like you have to accept that and know that, once that you break free with this, they will send you the partner that's really made for you, number 6. So anyway, let's see with your charms what it has to say. So we'll check. Another. Okay, so these are the charms. So the angels say, I think that you need to discover what it is that you really love to do. Okay, if ever it's about career, guys, okay, try to look at the pattern of your career, because in career area, they are being, what they call this, they're putting us in careers that will enhance our abilities, that can help us in our life purpose job. Like, having a diploma that doesn't match our life purpose is not an issue, to be honest with you all. Okay, because in life purpose, what happened to me is that after graduation, because I graduated twice, okay, my first college school is when I quit, okay, and then after that I studied to somewhere where I meet my ex-husband. So anyway, that is the one that I graduated in. And after that graduation, I was able to find a job that's about call center, okay? And on that call center is where I enhance my communication skills. And not basically that is really the job that's made for me, because basically it's very different from what I should be doing right now, because I'm a debt collector. During that time, like, I will call people to pay their debt. So basically, ironically about my voice, right? So since that is very different, right, from what I should be, I'm not there anymore. So same goes to you. You need to contemplate about your life in general, where the heaven put you in with regards to career. And I feel like with this one, I feel like you need to, of course, feel your feelings. That's what I'm gonna say. Because take a look at this with Archangel Raphael being here, like your heart is not into it on where you're at right now. So they want you to make your life in order, the angels say, and learn from your past journey. That's what they want to tell. So anyway, with this mirror, so learn yourself even more. That's what they want you to do. Like, you need to have a pause, have a break in your life, so that you may understand your intuition further, or what your heart is beating you to go. Because I really sense here that there is a hindrance in your pathway. Could be you are following whatever your family wants, whatever other people is saying, but that's not healthy, because what you need to follow is the divine, is God, because God knows who you really are. God knows where your best is. Okay, and don't worry, because whatever it is that your calling is what you want to do in your life. And if ever it's about love connection, guys, the angels say take some time to heal and contemplate too. Because I really sense that you are in a relationship with someone that's not really healthy for you, and that's not allowing you to grow. And then with this one, so they say stop pretending of something that you are not. Because it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So anyway, they want you to be someone that's authentic. That's what you need to practice, because your authenticity will lead you on, or guide you on, to the path where you should be. Because I really sense here that you experience people that put a cold shoulder on you, that doesn't resonate, because the angels say take it as a sign, because you're not seeing it, or you're trying to hide it. That's what they want to say, that thing is not really meant for you. So the angels say, you have this calling, but you're very cautious. You're very afraid to end the cycle and move on. I gave you this world card and plane. And that's what they're asking you to do, so that in the future self of yours, you will be successful, you will be happy, and you will take charge of your life. So you will have this outcome, because you have a lot of outcomes here, to be honest. And there's also an outcome wherein you will choose to stay on where you are. And if that is the case situation, what will happen to you, number 6, is that nothing will change. Okay, nothing will change. So we'll see with your DiXit cards. So you got this one. So I have a feeling here that the divine give you a gift of talent or skill. But then you're not using it because people around you is kind of draining you, kind of saying to you that this is not where you should be, okay, poisoning your mind. And I have a feeling that, these people are thinking that this is not the right path for you. This is, something that will not make you earn more and so forth. But with this one, I feel like you're getting motivated by others because I feel like you're watching YouTube, you're watching people, have a lot of abundance when they put the effort in towards your calling. I feel like you're aware about your calling. You're not just doing it because somebody is controlling you, manipulating you. But I really sense that the divine is calling you to take charge, take action of your life because you're being controlled over and over by others. They say, and the angels say, of course, in doing your calling is not that easy at first. It's gonna be risky because people will do this to you. Okay, if ever you are spiritual, okay, use your religion as your guide. If ever you are a light worker like me, Catholic, so forth, I base it on the Bible, which is what Jesus say that if you're gonna be a light worker, you're gonna experience these things like your family will not accept your path. Okay, I know that it sounds hard, but you must do it because that is your calling. Okay, and you have sleepless nights because you're not fulfilling it, and the divine wants you to do that because you have to trust that you are enough. You have that wisdom, you have that strength in you, and all you have to do is take that step to go there. That's what they want you to do, and don't mind about what others are saying, because as a light worker you really need to be alone. Okay, away from these people that think about society, that think about money, think about the title, and so forth. And they want you to be, of course, rich so that one day, you can feed them with your money. But it's not healthy, it's not your path. And I feel like the divine is calling you to detach from the 3D world or detach from money, from fame, from title, whatever they say to you, and try to fix your programming, because the angels say that the right path for you is being alone and being guided by the divine. Okay, because I feel like you really have fear. You really have fear that by pursuing what your calling is, it may not be the right path, or you're doubting. But the angels say, I really sense that there's people that's controlling you to go inside that maze. Okay, you're not really in charge with your life. You have been very afraid of these people. Could be family members or even partners, and they're not really good for you. They're very toxic, and you're aware about it. And what happens to you is that you're stuck. You wasn't able to discover your talent because you're following them, and don't wait for the time wherein you're already old. Okay, and then you just awakened. I have to do this now. Okay, don't wait for that time. That's why the divine is calling you right now to change your life. Okay, to take charge finally. Because to be honest with you, it's not very healthy, okay, to allow always the elders to rule our life. It will affect our decision making. You will figure out, I can't make any decisions anymore. I've been there. Okay, all my life I have been, in circles because I'm following and following. And where did it lead me? Somewhere that is not my calling. Okay, so basically, you need that decision making in adulthood. Because remember that life on earth is not permanent. What happened if they are gone? Who will make a decision for you if you don't know how to be reliable for yourself? And that's why in a light worker needs to be alone, to be reliable to others, for them, to understand, okay, that you can live on your own, and encourage people that, sometimes you need to do this in order for you to grow, in order for you to be a reliable person. And I feel like you're putting a facade there that, you're in this right direction, even though it's not. I feel like even though it hurts you, because I really see here that you know your calling, but you're not doing it. And I feel like you have been afraid to these people, but the divine say don't be afraid to that. Because I feel like it's your programming. Like they program you, this is your path, but it's not your path. You know it. You know that is not. You know that this is the calling of God for you, because this is what you love to do. Okay, what you're good at, and that is your treasure, and it will bring peace and harmony in your heart. And if you follow again these people that are controlling you, so what will happen to you is that you will be stuck. Okay, could be for another year or the future self of yours. And the angels say don't be afraid to be alone and discover yourself. Okay, because sometimes this kind of process will make you grow. Because if you continue on being dependent, what will happen to you is that you will be controlled. You won't be able to find yourself. You won't be able to discover more of life. Okay, so anyway, let's see with your overall theme what it has to say. So you got not for you. So obviously where you're at right now is not the thing for you. So they ask you to change your ways. Okay, so I forgot to take this. To change your ways, like, release any drama in your life, the angels say, and focus on the things that you really are. Try to rebuild yourself. Try to rebuild your self-confidence and learn more about yourself, and let go of certain things that doesn't serve you. Because I feel like you're doing like this, like you're going in with the flow of whatever your family, your friends have told you, but that is not where you should be. Okay, because just take a moment to think what happened to you when you allow them to control your life. Are you on the right place right now? Okay, because the angels say your calling is what you really love to do, and it will bring you success, it will bring you abundance, it will bring you joy, fulfillment in your heart, mind, body, and soul. Okay, it's abundance that's infinite, they say. So anyway, and you're gonna be balanced. The angels say once that you take a step to fulfill your mission work on earth. So anyway, here is your advice. You got the 6 of Ariel, and I'm amazed that you have a lot of 6, okay, in your card here, because you got the 6 of Cups and 6 of Ariel and then 6. So 6 is about soulmate and balance, and as you can see here, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So what I see here is that you're gonna have abundance if you will follow the flow of the divine for you. And the angels say that if ever it's about partnership, you need to be partnered with somebody whom is a same level as you are. That's what they wanna say. Because if you don't vibe together, if you're always fighting, arguing, of course, where will it lead you? To divorce, right? So anyway, the angels say that your future holds is that either you will still continue on doing this to yourself, being controlled by others, or you will take charge of your life and accept the calling that God has given you. And then for the future, if you follow the calling of the divine for you, for sure you will have abundance for you. And then you will have a partner that's right for you, and as well as, you will be balanced. You will be taking good care of, the angels say. You will have wish fulfillment in your heart because you're following the desires of the divine for you, the angels say. So do your calling, please, the angels say, because the heavens say, it's important to be on alignment. At least you will feel very content. The angels say that that is the right path and you don't have to sway another job, another career, and so forth. So, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the Queen of Wands, here is your reading. So we'll see what does the future holds for you, number 7. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got Imagine, and this is in either way, they say. You also got Thinker, To the Sea, and also To Be Fair. Now we'll check with your DiXit cards. So I sense that, guys, you have a childhood issue, money issues even. That's also what I sense. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 7. Another shuffle, they say. So one more, they tell me. So I feel like you have been into a time wherein you want to give up your life. Because I have a feeling here that you trust somebody so much, but then that person betrayed you. Or could be you gave your love to someone, but then that person, chose somebody else. That can be. But we'll check with your tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the future holds for those who chose number 7. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll check. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? So the angels say you're an alchemy of your dreams, but you're not fulfilling any of it. The angels say you're too focused on, the past or what happened to you. But they understand that you need to pause for a break to heal your heart. But then, you need to rebuild your life. That's what they want to say, so that you will have a brighter future ahead. Because basically, having this in reverse, meaning you still have anger in the future, but we'll check with, with your clarifiers, angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. You're an understanding person, they say, but then, you chose somebody to be trusted as, I feel like it could happen to you because you did that in the past. That can be. It could be your karma, or I'm not sure if you cheated somebody in the past. So this is upright, they say. They say that you trusted so much that the cheating happened, that you didn't expect it to happen, or didn't work out. So I feel like your expectation didn't come true. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. Obviously, okay, for some of you, money is on the line there, because I feel like you trust You trust so much this person, but I feel like you didn't see the end result. Like with the 10 of Wands being in reverse, like whatever you put there, you didn't receive anything. That's what happened. So I forgot to clarify these cards. I just saw this. Sorry, guys. One more, they say. So anyway, this is the first card. So you got the Queen of Keys. So what we have here is that I feel like you have this martyrdom, the angels say, wherein you became poor. That's what I'm sensing, because you gave all into this. You gave the 10 and now you regret it, okay? And you're trying to move on, okay, and trying to rebuild again your life. But then I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, I really sense that you don't have any, or you were willing to risk money again in a new venture, because I really sense that in this pile you could be a business, oriented person or minded person, but then I really feel like things are not working out in your favor, because the angels say try the other way around. I really sense that you need to focus on your current job rather than rebuilding again for a business, because the angels say it's risky as of this time. You need to wait, okay? You need to wait, because in the future, if you are someone who's giving and giving to a venture, you will end up having nothing at all with the Winter here. And then the next card is a King of Keys in reverse. So what they want you to do right now is, I have a feeling here that some of your friends, could be your colleagues, are trying to persuade you to try a new business venture, because this is about opening opportunities. What they want you to do is that to be silent, like don't participate on such, because the angels say, of course, you need to heal. And you need to learn your lessons from what happened to you. Because I really sense here that I feel like whomever your friend is very deceitful. That's what I'm sensing. You need to get rid of that person who created this tower moment. Okay, so that the angels say blessing will come in your way. So I feel like you could be somebody that accept opportunities without thinking first. So they ask you, please, analyze things, not always based always on your person, because I really sense that there is deceitful person here. Okay, I feel like you're somebody whom is always dependent on this person to start a new beginning, or to offer you money, abundance, or wealth with their ideas. But then unfortunately, it's not happening, the angels say. So you need to move away from this person, because if you keep this person, the angels say, it will drain you again. Like it's a never-ending cycle. Okay? And remember that once a person betrayed you, you cannot trust them again. The angels say, you need to learn from your lessons, or else your person will continue on manipulating you or telling others that you can easily fall into the trap, okay, of just sweet words. So anyway, this is your outcome. You got the Autumn. So the angels say, basically, if you will fall again to that friend of yours or to others, you will not have any income. Okay, you will be angry because you will not have this. So let's see about your charms. So the angels say right now, just focus on you. Don't the angels say don't dim your light just because you think that others can be trusted. Okay, like this one. Because I really sense that you need to stop that kind of attitude wherein you depend too much on others, when you can fix your own life. They say, in business matters, sometimes it's better to work alone rather than to work with somebody else. And the angels say, release your ego of wanting a partner. in terms of, business, they say, and trust the divine, because I really sense here that they want you to save money, because you can have the potential to work on your own and to rebuild by yourself, or to plan by yourself, than with this person. Another, they say. So anyway, here are your charms. So what we got here is that you're somebody that really trusts this person, okay? You really have hearts for them because they are your friend, but then, you trust them, see that? Because you guys could be friends for a long time, but then this person is very deceitful. Like, you're not really happy with the results here with this one, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that you always have this downfall because you let this person, pull your strings. But, whatever you put out there is not really, giving you anything. So what I want you to do is that you need to analyze whom you trust. That's what they want to say. And trust, of course, yourself. Look at yourself, what you can do, because I really sense that you have that potential to help yourself. Okay, because in your reading, look at this. You are the queen. You can command. You can be in charge. So that's what you keep in mind, rather than, you will have another cycle of anger and pain and being emotional because you trust your friend. I feel like your friend, whomever that is a deceitful person. They are liars, okay? They pretend that they know everything. They say to you that you will be successful in this and that, but then you will have a downfall. So it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So what we have here is that, you need to identify that this deceitful friend of yours is not really a good person, because I really sense that you have intuitive gifts, but then you're not listening to it. And be practical, the angels say, and know that you're smart. Because I really sense that you have a good heart, but then the angels say it's not good enough, okay? Because of course, if the money is on the line here, you must be, of course, smart. Because if others outgrown you, you will be left out, or they can trick you. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's a trickster, okay? So I feel like you didn't know the truth yet when you trust this person, but then you question, hey, why is it I'm not earning anything? Because I feel like the one who's earning something is your friend whom you trust, okay? So basically, you love this person, okay, but this person is toxic for you. They are not really your friend. And the angels say, trust yourself that you can heal from this. Okay, you can move on without them, and then trust that you will reach the top one day. Okay, so I feel like in the beginning it will be hard to trust yourself, but then you will get there. And I feel like with this lesson, you're just being taught on to be self-reliant, the angels say, rather than depend on somebody's opinion. So this is the DiXit card, so you got this one. So the heavens say that you have this gift, like God have given you this money, this abundance, and they are asking you to save that rather than invest on certain thing that full of lies, full of cheating with this moon. Okay, full of secrets. So I feel like you ended up being alone because your friend really betrayed you, or you question why is it you're not earning anything from the investment and so forth. And I feel like this person is kinda manipulating you like a puppet and can control you. So the angels say release yourself from this toxic person. Know that know the true colors of this person. Really sense Sandeep's energy here. Okay, really a manipulative person and cannot be trusted. So anyway, you have this card. You got to be fair and then to the sea. So what we have here, guys, is that this is what you think. Like whatever you invest is what you will get. Okay, and ask you to be alone, okay, and to be more, what do you call this, to see your own worth, or to see what you can do, because I really sense that you're someone who depends too much on others, and look who's happy. It's your friend and not you. Okay, because they can manipulate you, they can manipulate your mind, and I feel like you keep on thinking and thinking about the investment, but then it's an imaginary investment, like somebody already took your money and you don't know yet. So what they want you to do is stand in your power, the angels say, and release any friend or anyone that is really cannot be trusted. The angels say, learn to be independent, learn to be reliable for yourself. Okay, don't rely on others. That's what they want to say. So anyway, here are your advice. So your advice is the High Priestess. So with Archangel Haniel, it says here, powerful psychic insights, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So anyway, the angels say you need to practice your intuitive gifts, because the angels say your intuition will guide you on whom can be trusted versus the not, and trust your hunches too. Okay, because it can work like it's your light detector, or it's the detector whom you can trust versus the not. Okay, so the next is the Emperor, Archangel Uriel, and it says here, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So they want you to stand in your power. Okay, to take charge finally, rather than having somebody to, to be controlling towards you, because I feel like this is happening. Like you make this person control you, manipulate you, and they are deceitful. Okay, you invest on something, but it's not earning anything at all. So the next is the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So what I want you to do is that, since you can't trust anyone, what you can do is to act. Okay? Start to, stand up and do something. That's what I want you to do. And next is 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So the angels say, why not ask advice from your family members? That's what they want to say, because I really sense that you could have an abundant family. Okay, and to be honest with you, okay, parents has that wisdom with regards to business. That's what I experienced with my mom, okay, to be honest with you, because I have this gift of making beadworks, okay, and I really want a job that resonates with that. Okay, so I try to apply to any craft store, and my mom stopped me and they say, don't apply to any of those because they will get your idea. But I don't listen. During those times, I didn't follow my mom. Okay, I was desperate. I want a job. Okay, so what happened to me is that I apply in this certain big company of, about arts. They sell artworks, okay? And then, of course, as an applicant, I will send samples towards them. And what happened is that they get my idea. And they start selling whatever I say to them. And it's very annoying. Okay? So, basically, what they want you to do, if ever that's the case situation here, like somebody took your plan, next time that you have a good plan, stick to it. Okay? Keep it to yourself, and you're the one who needs to take an action. And trust that you're gonna grow. You don't need a company, you don't need, a friend or even colleague to help you with it. Because by you can do that. You got Emperor and Empress. I feel like this is what you think, you need a partner in business. But no, you don't need that. You can stand on your own. You can take an action on your own. You're more successful on your own. Because I realized that when I tried to build a business with my family, I'm sorry, not family, friend, okay? A friend whom is my classmate before. So we have this plan, okay, in retailing dresses or clothes. So in my end, I start working, okay, and at the end of the day, we didn't we didn't fulfill anything at all because I'm the only one who's moving, and they are just sitting around waiting, for me to spoon feed them, and it's not really healthy at all. So that's why I stopped. I think I'd rather work for myself because I'm the one who's only doing this, to be honest. So that's what you need to keep in mind, okay? That you can do whatever you please, okay? And trust in your strength that you can do that without the help of anyone at all. Okay, and it will give you 10 of Raphael, okay, one day. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 7, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the High Priestess card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what does the future holds for you, number 8. Now, this is the overall theme of this reading. You got young, blessed, milk and honey, observer, truth be told, flexible, fork in the road, tick-tock, no place like home, or find why, and loyal heart. So we'll see with your DiXit cards what it has to say, number 8. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards. So we may know what the future holds for those who chose number 8. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll check. So I have a feeling that you have a lot of regret. I feel like you have a painful past, number 8, that you don't want to deal with. Like you're having a hard time to heal yourself. I feel like it's based on your childhood experience. And to be honest with you, number 8, I really sense Sushant's energy here with number 8. Probably this is supposedly his pal if ever he's alive, okay? But we'll check with your tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what the future holds for those who chose number 8. And I feel like you are successful and happy with your life, number 8. And there's nothing wrong, to be honest. But let's see what it is, okay? Now, this is the overall energy that's affecting my reading. So, the reading, not my reading. This is the outcome. I really sense a light-hearted energy in your pile, number 8. But we will clarify for more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. Another, they tell me. One more, they tell. So we'll see. One more, they say. So, okay, one more they tell. Now, anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, we got the Muse in reverse. So, I feel like you're somebody that's multi-talented, okay? And I feel like with the Six of Cups, what's not on alignment is your love life, love connection. Because I feel like whomever your partner is, this person is draining your money. And I feel like you're somebody who don't create healthy boundaries. Like if you love somebody, okay, you're willing to give everything to this woman or to this man. And that's what you need to learn. Number 8 is to create healthy boundaries. That's what they want to say. And then, this is the first card. You got the Buddha prepare. So, I have a feeling here that you really have a lot of misfortunes. And your misfortunes is, to be honest with you, is those people whom doesn't supposedly involve in your life. Like you thought that you can trust them, and all honesty is that they are not your soul tribe, because this is in reverse. If this is in upright, they are your followers, they are really your true friends, lover, and so forth. But this is in reverse. So you're surrounded by wolves, number 8, okay? So I feel like you're great, earning a lot of money, okay? You're too focused. You could have a business, and as well as you could have a job. You're really great, okay, with regards to money. But then in love connection, they say you gave this person a lot, okay? That's what they want to say. That whatever you're working towards, it's, I feel like this person is somebody who can't manifest like you do. Like very dependent person over you. That's the problem, is that you have a leech, okay, in your life. And I feel like you're ignoring the calling because you're too focused on that person. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like you think that everyone was on the same level as you are. Because I really sense here that you're not detaching yourself. You didn't identify these people around you as someone that is, not really good for you or healthy. Because if you have this in upright, you're aware that you're different from them. But then, this is in reverse. You accept them all. Everyone in your life is your soul tribe. That's what you think. What you didn't know is that these people has hidden agendas over you. Okay, because you're too focused on money making in your life and so forth. So, with the Oracle of Delphi, I'm really sensing like you didn't see this coming. That, you're standing in your power and somebody is having secrets about, their plans about you. Like, example, what happened to Sushant. Okay, he's not aware that his life will be taken away from him. So I'm not saying that it's gonna happen to you. I'm just saying that in your future, somebody will betray you. Look at this with a death here. And this is freaking me out. And this is exactly what happened to Sushant. And I feel like for some of you with the Queen of Scrolls being in reverse here, so I really sense that, you will lose control of your plans, okay? Because somebody either will take your life or somebody will put an ending to or drain your money, abundance, okay? So with the 5 of Cups being in reverse and Page of Wands, what it tells me is that a project will be released in your life, or somebody will take your money, abundance, and even life. So be careful, number 8. That's what they want to say. And the angels say, don't focus too much on the wrong people. Focus on the right people, okay, in your life. Don't think that everyone is your soul tribe. To be honest, not everyone is you can trust. Okay, know that. And, you need to, also enhance your intuitive gifts. That's what I want to say. Because what I say to you is that you have intuitive gifts, but you're not using that. And I really sense that you're really abundant on your own. You're really a happy person. And I feel like God really provides for you because you have this capability or capacity to do the plan of God for you. Because you're somebody that's, cooperative with others. That's what I'm really sensing here. But then, sad news is that, in this group, okay, there are some people that are really deceitful in your life that you need to, release yourself from. And they are not Empress. They're not really somebody who cares for you. Could be they are just here because, they see you as an abundant person. Okay, like they just took advantage of it. So with setting your course, I really sense that you're planning to marry. That's what I'm really sensing here. And I feel like even your friends are, preparing for it, to be honest with you. But then with the Caught in the Ruins, I really sense that it's now time for you to look within. That's what they want to say. And ask yourself, is this person is really the one for you? And also not only with your wife-to-be or husband-to-be, but also question that with everyone around you. Are they being honest to you? And don't miss out your intuition. Because I feel like you have a strong intuition, but then you question your intuition. You say, no way, I'm so happy with them. That's what you think. That's why you ignore the calling, and it really freaks me out with the red. It's kinda look blood to me. So I just hope, guys, be safe, okay? I just hope it's not about your life. So with the karmic trench, I'm really sensing here as your outcome. I feel like you continue on gonna be helping others that are not really your soul tribe. That's what you're gonna do. You're just ignoring your intuition. So, actually, you can change your future, to be honest, number 8. If, you listen to your intuition, you listen to your heart, and know that it's unhealthy to keep people that are not really resonating with our vibe. We need to learn our lessons. And on what happened to Sushant, right? Like he fell on the trap of his ego, thinking like all people are, his soul tribe or good towards him, even though they're not really good towards him. They have bad intentions. So, another, they say. So, anyway, so these are your charms. So what we have here is that the angels say, you need to listen to your heart. The angels say they know that it gonna hurt, especially if you are in a relationship already and you're planning to marry the one that you're dating, okay? Because you're so in love, but then you didn't listen to your intuition. You tend to hide from the truth. So that's why you have intuitive gifts, because the heaven wants to help you, wants to say to you that you have a lot of toxic people around. I'm sorry about that. The video was cut because I ran out of memory. So anyway, what I'm saying is that you have a lot of toxic people around you, and that's what you need to see, number 8. Now, what I also want to point out is that you need some time to rest, to think about your life, or think about the people that surround you with, because most of them are deceitful, are playing pretend that they care, even though they don't really care. Like they just care about your money, okay, about your abundance. And it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. Yeah, a fake friend or a lover here. Because I feel like you're a kind person, you're a nurturer here. But then the angels say you need to be smart as well. I feel like, intellect is not that, the angels say, I feel like you're using your intellect, you're a wise person, and then you have plans, but then you're having a hard time to let go. I feel like you feel guilt whenever you want to put an ending on helping others, okay, especially those that are deceitful. But then the angels say you need to grow up. I feel like it's part of your destiny to encounter this, because the angels say it will provide you wisdom. It will provide you learning on not to trust others that much, because I really sense that you're like this snail here, that you just let them pull your strings, okay, and you give whatever they ask. Could be you're someone, that tends to say yes, you can't say no to others, okay, whatever they want from you. So the angels say this time around, learn how to say no, or learn how to behave. The angels say not always you can provide for them. And I feel like, yeah, you really do have a loving heart, and when you're in love, you're willing to give everything to your empress or emperor. You're willing to pamper them with gifts and so forth, but the angels say it's not healthy, okay? And I feel like, what's going on here is that the divine is kind of upset because people are using you already, and you need to question of whom you can trust, because I feel like you're being watched, okay? And I really sense that with this, I don't know if it's soda light or lapis lazuli, but it's about communication. I feel like they could persuade you with words. Okay, that's why you keep them as your friend. But then the angels say, watch for their actions. That's what they want to say. Because I really sense that they don't really care when you don't have any. Okay, I feel like you have to be watchful with their true colors, with a mirror here. I feel like you have strong hunches, number 8, but then you need to follow that. So you have a star, so you're meant to be a star. Okay, and that's your destiny, because the angels say you're meant to be abundant because you have a giving heart, you have a loving heart, and you have a capability to provide for the poor. Okay, that's why the divine is, showering you with a lot of blessings and abundance in your life. Now, with this, picture, the angels say you have a lot of memories with them. They understand that. But it's not enough to prove that these people are, good people in your life. You need to listen to your hunches, because take a look at this. Be afraid that some of them are planning nasty things behind your back, or stabbing you behind your back even. So anyway, this is the DiXit card, so you got this. So I really sense that you have a lot of gifts from the divine, and the divine, of course, is watching over you. They send you a lot of signs, to be honest, a lot of messages, but you seem like ignoring that, because I have a feeling here, okay, the divine is saying to you that these are fake friends, these are family members that's just after this and that. Okay, or even your partners just using you, and they're pushing you to be alone. That's what they want to say, because you're being watched, and this person or these people have bad intentions towards you, and you must cut them. You must see the red flags. So the angels say you're a good money maker, and that's why these people wants to trap you so that they can take whatever you have. And remember that you work hard with whatever you did, number 8. So that's why the heaven is protecting you, but then you're not listening. So I just hope that, in the future you won't get trapped by them. So right now, okay, I release this video so that you can be able to release them, so that you will not encounter the same trouble that Sushant went through. So anyway, this is, your card. So you got orphans. So what we have here, number 8, is that I feel like in your home, you're somebody whom is kind of left out before. And I feel like it became a home since you have, the blessings. That's what I'm really sensing here. And I really sense that you have deceitful friends or people around you that has been luring you in circles. That's playing pretend that they are the right people for you. And I feel like you can easily blend into people because you're somebody that's a giver. You're someone who accepts everyone as your friend, even your enemies. But then I have a feeling here that you're not really accepting whatever the divine is telling you. Because you think, oh no, that's not the reality. I love everyone. So why is it the heaven is telling me that these people are not really good for me? So I feel like, you just let it be. But I feel like you really have a lot of people watching you. Okay? And I feel here that you also have some red flags already that, something might happen. Okay, and you have strange hunches that you can't explain because you're too busy with your love life, you're too busy with your career, and you're busy with the blessings here. So with the young, you're so busy with your love life, literally. Okay, because, you're passionate about this and, you're in circles with your love department. So with the High Priestess, you're being called on by the angels to, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, because it will help you from this kind of, people. They say you will see whom to trust versus the not by your intuition. And the angels say that they just want to help you. Okay, I know that it hurts within you to leave certain individual, but then it's for your highest good. Okay, like the heaven is trying to, push you away from these deceitful things so that no further injury will happen, just like what happened to Sushant. Now we'll check with your, other cards as an advice. Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So what I'm really sensing here is that you need to, if ever you need to cut cords, you have to be honest to them. That, you have to sway ways. I feel like this is, remember, this is the Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords, it reminds me of a sword, and then you're gonna cut off people in your life that are not really healthy for you. So Ace of Michael is saying to you that you need to cut the cords. Okay, you need to, don't allow the bumps of the road to hinder your progress, because I really see here that there are a lot of snakes, okay, on your way, like trying to deceive you, trying to make you fall into the trap so they can have what you have. So the next is the Moon. So obviously there's secret here, because Moon is, about secrets. I feel like there's people planning behind your back already. Number 8. Okay, that's what's happening, and you're not aware about it because you're busy with your life. That's why you have to be careful and you have to be watchful by your intuition and rather walk away from them, okay, or clear the cords. So this is really freaking me out. It's about the room. 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Probably you're not really listening to your intuition, because for sure you will leave a lot of people. Of course, that will make you feel guilty since, you have memories together with these people, with this camera here. And the angels say, it's for the best. One day, you will understand. Right now, you don't. But then, the angels say it's for your progress as well as a person. The angels say, remember that what you need to keep in mind is that by releasing these negative people, they will finally put you into the right people that you should be with. And then the next is Page of Michael, truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. So I have a feeling here like you really have a lot of people, okay, that kind of childish, because I really feel like you have childish people around. Okay, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. See that. Could be some of them are planning to, probably they make you sign something so that they can get something. Okay, probably that already happened. So let's see. And then the next is Three of Gabriel, prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So I really feel like you're someone who's really, whatever you plan come true. So I have a feeling here that what they want you to do is could be travel, walk away from these people and start a new beginning somewhere, because the angels say even if you start from zero, you can grow anything. You have abundance, you have talent, but the problem is you're surrounded by snakes. Number 8. And 8 is also about a number of karmic. Okay, so what I want you to do is to analyze people around you whom you can trust. And the angels say, better release these people and realize that, you can trust them. You can take them all in that ship, they say. Because one of them may bite you. One of them may, take something from you. Or make you sign a contract that you're not aware of. So be careful on what you sign, number 8. So basically about the outcome, actually they didn't show you anything, because it's really up to you which outcome you can take. Because there could be that, they may do something to you. I don't know what it is. I hope nothing bad, but to ignore that, then walk away from them. Start a new beginning somewhere rather than deal with this people. Okay, so is there anything else? And know that you can't trust everyone. They say you have a good heart, the angels say, but you need to put that in place. They tell me it's better to give to somebody that's really poor rather than to somebody that's already have it and greed for more. That's what they want to say. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.